All right. Thank you for joining me. So right now, Hurricane Erin is undergoing an eyewall replacement cycle and merger. Um, your strongest convection right now is on the east side. It was on the southwest side earlier, but now it's starting to go on the east side. So this will likely pull Erin a bit further north, and then once it wraps itself back around, it will once again pull Erin more to the left. Looking on satellite imagery, it does look like it is moving almost due west, but it is having a northward component to the jog. But it still looks like it's moving due west. So Erin is undergoing what I would call an eyewall replacement merger, or an eyewall merger. Eyewall merger. So once the eyewall merger is complete, it will once again start rapidly intensifying. Still, the most intense convection is on the south side, and this could pull Erin. You see how the center of mass is still stronger on the southwest side here? This could pull Erin more south. It could. It's a possibility. Yeah, see, it did just make a little bit of a west jog. See, it does look like a complete eye wall, but if you look closely, it did look kind of complete earlier, and then dissipate, and then it dissipated, and now look, it looks whole again. But this eye wall is lopsided. See, very intense here and weak here. Let me redo it again. If you look close, you can almost see what looks like a gravity wave right here. Whoop. Look at that. Look how this roll of convection is kind of going. Right here, if you look closely, right around in this area, you'll notice something that looks like it's moving. Those are gravity waves because this storm is intensifying so quickly. And now we have a new area of interest right here. We have a new area of interest right here. Look at that. A new area of interest, and this could end up heading towards the Caribbean. Could end up going up the coast, or it could end up weak because it's going to interact with the mountainous terrain of Puerto Rico, Hispaniola, and Cuba. Or if it takes a more southern track, this could end up threatening the Gulf of Mexico. If it takes a more northern track, but goes north of the islands, it could end up threatening Florida or the East Coast. So this will definitely be something to watch because the GFS definitely picked up on this system and had it going to Florida. In fact, let's go to 500 millibars. This model had it going, I believe, into the Gulf, but then look, going to Florida. Yeah, Gulf Coast, Florida. Still interaction with the mountainous terrain of Cuba, and then intensifying in the Gulf. It does have a brief like skirts the Florida coast, and then has landfall near the same area where Michael made landfall, just west of Panama City. Yeah, the 12Z run, which is usually the more accurate, usually, not always, but it's usually the more accurate run. Also the same area basically. But last night's run, oh, and the 6Z run, if you want to see 6Z. Houston. Yeah, look at that. Boom. Right into the East Coast. Yeah, look at that. Right into New Orleans. Mm. I'm going to go to history. Where is it? Where is it? There we go. There we go. Bapia. That's what I needed to see. All right. There we go. Image loop. There we go. Yeah. Okay, let's 24. Okay, there we go. It's going into the storm now. Yep, look at that. Now it's starting to do more of a northwest turn. Now it's starting to turn more northwest. It was earlier moving more westerly, but now it's starting to do more of a northwest trajectory, like the past few frames. See right here, like boom. See that little northward jog, and here it does more of a westerly jog. See, go, 44. So we need 2 more minutes. You know what? I'm gonna go to Plane Finder. Planefinder.net, and I will show you where it is. There we go. Yeah, it's going. Yeah, it's going. Restricted aircraft. Based on its flight path, I believe this is a definitely not a reconnaissance mission. Mm, going from Suriname to Miami. That's a Gulf Stream. Yeah, it could be a NOAA plane. GLF6. Hmm. That's not normal. There, still no new data. I believe it's somewhere around 20.5 or somewhere over here. I believe it's somewhere over here. So let's reset it again. There we go. Yep. So it's moving due west right now. Please share this stream. Please share the stream. There we go. We do have a penetration at 20.1 degrees north at 64.7 degrees. So we're almost at, yeah, it's still pretty far south. But by the looks of it, it doesn't look very strong. And the pressures have gone up. So that's a good sign that there is definitely some weakening ongoing. Looks like, so it came in from the southwest, it's going to the northeast. So yeah, once he flies in here, he's going to get some really strong winds. But the pressures are down to Cat 4. So there is definitely an eyewall replacement cycle of some kind going on. Yeah, I see there is an eyewall merger. You see that right here? Alright. See, it's going northwest again. Like, see how it was going northwest earlier down here? But then it went west for quite a bit, and now it's going northwest again. Yeah. Alright. Clearly this is not working. Hurricane Erin update. Erin forecast live. Okay, there we go. Hurricane Erin forecast live. Alright, so we're going to reset this. There we go. The eye is trying to clear out again. It's definitely trying to. me. So it is definitely moving west-northwest again. For most of it was moving due west right here for a good bit, and now it's kind of turning northwest again. Yeah, it is kind of moving due west again. So, but aircraft reconnaissance, 21.1 degrees north, just south of 20.2. So there is an eyewall replacement cycle that's been ongoing. So, all right, moving west again. Yeah, I made a little jog north. All right. It looks like I can't get any more viewers, so I'm gonna end the stream and I'm gonna resume my homework. Thank you all for watching. Bye.